Delightful stewed chicken from the islands. Season and marinate with lots of fresh herb and spices. Caramelize with brown sugar. Come on into Jenny's Walk and let's see how to put this divine stewed chicken together. Come on in, let's get cooking. Okay, foodies, here I have my seasoning, my sofrito all blend up really nicely that I already add here into my meat. Ricao, shadow benny, cilantro, culantro, scallion, fine thyme, and some dill all blend really nicely with garlic and peppers. It goes that. So here I'm going to add an onion. We're going to be making this lovely Caribbean stewed chicken. Here I got a new knife. I want to show off a little bit. It's really sharp. So let's just take these two pieces off from the bottom of the onion and gently give it a nice slice. This is a sharp knife. Let me be careful. So let me know how you doing your stewed chicken. And don't forget to like and share this lovely video with your friends and family here at Jenny's Walk. I'm putting together a lovely stewed chicken that we will make on a Sunday especially. We add more flavors and more love into it. And here I have some peppers. This is the ají dulce, which is somewhat just like that lovely pimento peppers from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. Lots of flavor, but no heat. There's a lot of seed in this pepper, but I'm going to leave it in there for some additional flavors. So let me know what flavors you put into your stewed chicken. In goes some jalapeno. I took the seeds out. This is going to give us a little heat. Dice this up really nicely and drop that right into that meat. My meat have been marinating here for the past 2 hours. Here I have a lovely tomato. It's very fleshy and nice. I'm going to dice this in also. And this tomato is going to give us a lot more color, not more stew color into our stewed chicken that we're making today. Jenny's Walk here making a lovely island Trinidad style stewed chicken. Take these hard piece off. That's from the top of the tomato. I don't really like that. Nice little dice. Be careful. The knife is really sharp. So let me know what are you making for your Sunday lunch while I am making my stewed chicken here, and tell me the different ways that you do your stewed chicken. So here we go. Everything is inside. Little piece of jalapeno pepper here again I have. I'm going to add that in. Now to this, I'm going to be using 1.5 teaspoonful of brown sugar. So let's get started. Okay, foodies, my wok is all up on the fire and it's pretty hot, Jenny's Walk. So I'm going to add that sugar in there. You don't need to add any oil. When you caramelize in your sugar, as you can see, it's already start melting. So let's just give this like 30 more seconds. So there you go, foodies. Our sugar is coming up to a nice caramelized color. As you can see, that's beautiful there already. So here we have our chicken, all seasoned with the onions and the peppers and the tomato and all this good stuff. I'm going to put the extractor on a little bit on low to pull that heat up. So that looks about good. So now we're going to add our chicken in here. And we're going to give it a good mix. So we're coating all our pieces of chicken here with that little bit of sugar that we caramelized there. I'm going to raise the heat up high. Now to this, we're going to add our aromatics now. In goes 1 bay leaf. And I have here soy sauce. So I'm going to add a tablespoonful of light soy sauce. In goes that. And I have fish sauce. You know, I love to put fish sauce. So I like to use this fish sauce. If you want, you could just a couple dash. You're going to like a teaspoonful. Now remember, this have salt. Both of these have salts. So you're going to watch your salt content as you're going to add salt to your meat. So we're going to leave this alone here, and I raise the heat up. It's all on high. Let's wait for this to come up. Okay, foodies, it have been 4 minutes. Let's take a look. So let's just move it up a little bit. The heat is on high. The heat came up really nicely now on the meat. So the meat now is going to get a little color. It's going to start pulling the color. and it's going to release a lot of its own water or juices. We're going to wait until that fries out really nicely. So for a little, Jenny's Wok do things a little differently. I want to add, this is 2 dry pieces of lemon skin. You could use fresh lemon juice and squeeze over it, or you could drop the lemon skin. And this is just a Kashmir pepper, a hot chili. And it's very mild. It's not going to do any harm, believe me. Just for a little additional flavor there. And yeah, as you can see, the beautiful color we already taken into the chicken. And the tomato is not just done melting away. So this have a lot more color to come in. And there is our bay leaf. So let's let this continue cooking on medium-low heat. Okay, foodies, there's a lot going on here, and the pot is calling me. You see all that water burned out? There you go. And this is a lovely color we got in here. You see that? Really beautiful. So at this point, my dear foodies, I want to add some salt. So I'm going to be using here some Hawaiian salt. You see that? Some Hawaiian 100% sea salt. So I'm going to go in with a good, let me see how much is this. Half a teaspoonful. We're going to add a half a teaspoonful and see how that goes. And then we will continue adding more if we should need any more. If you do not like this color, my dear foodies, and you want it a little more dark, that's not a problem. You could just add a little bit more soy sauce. So as we can see, there is no water in there. There's just oil now. So what I like to do, always have your hot water on the side. To continue the process of cooking, you add hot water. So here I have my pot with boiling water. I'm going to eyeball a cup of water. A cup and maybe a cup and a quarter. Or for my foodies who are now learning to cook, just try to lightly put the water, you see, not to completely cover the chicken. Because you should know how tough your meat is. This is not a tough chicken. So this is about enough. To this meat is about a cup and a half. So you just give it a good little move and let that salt get in there and dissolve. Now remember, it's a little bit of salt because we had salt going in the fish sauce. Let me taste. Wow, this tastes divine. And it didn't even finish cooking and the water is not done boiling out. So what we're going to do, I'm going to lower the heat to medium and let it slowly cook to doneness. Lovely dish here, Trinidad style stewed chicken from the islands, the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. Jenny's Wok here. So don't forget to like and share this beautiful video with your friends and your family. Delightful dishes here all the time. And subscribe to my YouTube channel where I have lots of updates, new recipes coming on. And follow me on Jenny's Wok. So let's give this a good 10 minutes. Okay, foodies, let's take a look at that lovely stewed chicken. There you go. You know, Jenny's Wok always deliver marvelous, beautiful stewed chicken caramelized here with no oil and with that cane sugar, brown sugar, tomato added on, marvelous color. Lovely dish here for you to enjoy at that Sunday dinner or any day of the week. Enjoy it with rice, with beans, so just as I said, with roti, chapati roti, dal puri, you name it. Marvelous dish here from Jenny's Wok. So don't forget to like and share this lovely video with your friends and your family and join in. And follow me on my YouTube channel. Subscribe at Jenny's Wok. So another marvelous dish here from Jenny's Wok. Thank you for joining me from my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.